Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Shredded of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 30 of the Detroit Pistons Association. And today we have NBA Finals, and we are simulating up until the first elimination game, and we're down 3-1 to the Nuggets. Oh man, this is not looking good for the Detroit Pistons. But anyway, I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is much farther than I thought we were ever going to go. I really expected this to be a 3-year process, year 2 being, you know, kind of the in-between year where we probably make the playoffs and maybe win a series, but that's probably, you know, that'd probably be it. And we've done pretty well so far. So anyway, obviously in the NBA Finals, going up against the Denver Nuggets, that's pretty surprising. They did beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in a 7-game series. Oh, sorry, that was my phone. I apologize. I'm sure you guys probably heard that in the commentary. Anyway, so yeah, going up against the Nuggets should be a tough matchup. We faced them in the regular season before, making this the 3rd straight team we've played in the playoffs that we faced in the regular season before. Actually, 4th straight team, I believe. We played the Nets, Bulls, Sixers, and Nuggets all in the regular season this year, and we played playoff series against them. But anyway, it's not too important. Anyway, why am I saying anyway? So you see we got the red jerseys on today. This should be a good game, and let's get right into it. So first of all, I have to apologize. I meant to have this video out yesterday. Obviously, I usually post Pistons Association on Mondays and Fridays, but I really didn't feel like doing commentary on Sunday, and you know, I had a pretty full day on Sunday. I had a pretty full weekend, but Sunday I woke up and I went to the pretty much immediately had like a half an hour, so I took a shower and all that stuff, and then I went to the Celtics game, and I got back pretty late. We took the train there from my school or whatever, but anyway, so yeah, I went from the Celtics game to my house, and then I watched Super Bowl, and that was pretty much my entire day. So, obviously, congrats to the Baltimore Ravens. As much as I dislike seeing the Patriots, you know, one of their rivals win the Super Bowl, either way, congrats to the Ravens, well deserved. And, yeah, so anyway, I just didn't really have time to do the commentary. I was pretty worn out after the end of the Super Bowl. That was one of the better Super Bowls I've ever witnessed personally. And, you know, I was just pretty worn out, and I was pretty tired. And I decided, you know, I just post two videos on Tuesday. So hopefully you guys don't mind. Look at Iman Shumpert with a tough layup there. We definitely need, I really want Iman Shumpert to do that more, and you know, be able to finish around the rim. I'm going to work on that in the offseason with him, work on that with some of his development drills. But Jordan Hamilton, man, this guy's going to kill us all series. He just drains threes, a dead-eye shooter. Hasn't played much in his career because he's been stuck behind Wilson Chandler and Danilo Gallinari, but when he does play, he's shown, you know, pretty good. He's shown himself to be a pretty good player in the NBA. I think, I don't know, the Nuggets should maybe not trade him, but, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what his value is, but maybe a team should look after him, or look what I mean, look at him. But Chris Douglas-Roberts, this guy would also have a good game. He's going to spin off of Ty Lawson there and get the dunk. That's his third and fourth point of the game. So he's a guy we don't utilize too much just because he's kind of stuck behind Shumpert and Batum and you know, all those guys, Barnes and Muhammad. I don't know why I blanked out there for a sec. So he's kind of, you know, he's behind 6 other guards / small forwards, and if you include Isaiah Cannon in that, since Cannon does play much more. But look at Shabazz Muhammad with the crazy up and under layup. Here we're going to take another look at this one. Drives around Kenneth 3, goes up, and then kind of like warps under. That was pretty cool. Actually, you can't really see it in the replay, but when I was playing this game, he kind of like warped under. It was pretty sweet. But anyway, 32-28 now. Nuggets, you know, kind of hanging ahead of us. Jonas Jerebko, though, is going to hit that 3. Man, I swear, you do not need to get a perfect release with that guy. He hits the most bad release shots I've ever seen. But once again, Jordan Hamilton, man, oh, this guy was killing us all game. You can see his 12 points on 5 of 5 from the field. I think he's going to end up finishing perfect from the field. Hamilton, once again, look at that. I mean, Batum's a lockdown defender who barely sagged off, but Hamilton just drains in their face, and the Timofey Mozgov gets the and-one slam there, so they've opened up their lead to 44-35. But look at this. This is not a foul. Nicholas Batum did not touch Timofey Mozgov. Timofey, whatever. Look, he didn't touch you. Anyway, 49-37. Chandler with the ball. Wilson Chandler's ridiculous on offense. He's going to end up hitting that little tough contested jump shot. He hits the most one-dribble pull-ups out of anyone I've ever seen. The Nuggets are just a really cheesy team, and it's surprising because they don't even have Andre Iguodala anymore. And you'd think that Andre Iguodala would add to that cheesiness, but anyway. So, another dunk there. It's 55-37 at this point. It's a 17-point game. You know, just the veteran leadership on this Nuggets team. I mean, it's still a young team, but guys like Andre Miller and Wilson Chandler, you know, guys with a lot of experience, are proving to be worthy kind of leaders on this team. But Batum's going to try and get us back into it. He's going to hit another 3 there. He's got 20 now. So a very good game so far for Nicholas Batum. And Harrison Barnes is going to get blocked on the buzzer beater attempt by Wilson Chandler. So we're going to go into the half down 61-48. Yep, that is correct. I was kind of guessing on that one, but I thought I saw the scoreboard a little bit before that play ended. So down 61-48 going into the second half. We need to get something going. Hopefully we can use some of our youth to run on this team. But this team is very good at running in terms of the Nuggets, I mean. And you know, it's gonna be hard to. I mean, I think that's one of the things that we do so well on this Pistons team is we run the break very effectively. But Iman Shumpert trailing for 3, and that was very good because we had Batum running ahead of the pack, which meant that obviously the 1 or 2 defenders had to go down and watch him, which left Shumpert wide open. So that's one of the philosophies I really like when I run the break, or when teams run the break in the NFL, is always have a guy ahead, and that'll free up a trailer, because there's pretty much always a trailer or 2, and if you have a guy, 1 or 2 guys run ahead, then you can obviously occupy more defenders and spread the floor more. So anyway, Ronnie Brewer with the try to do the 1-dribble pull-up 3, not going to go, but Ty Lawson. Little Ty Lawson just got an offensive rebound over Dwight Howard. That's how cheesy this game was. I mean, man. But Batum sees Gallinari sagging off, and he's going to pull up there and get the 2. So anyway, you know, Gallinari not the best defender. That was something that we definitely had to take advantage of. And now Iman Shumpert being covered by Andre Miller, who's a solid defender, but is going to give it off to Batum, who's going to hit Knight for the 3 at the top of the key, or top of the arc, I should say. But Gallo with the ball, and Gallinari, another great scorer. And man, that guy, you know, this whole team is just really cheesy, quite frankly. I mean, I don't mean to say it like I'm complaining. Like I'm not really complaining by it. I'm just trying to say that this team probably played better than they should have, or played, you know, just played probably over more than their potential or something. I don't really know what the word would be. But look at that step back kind of 3. That was like Tyler Brooks-esque, if you guys watch the Call Me Kuda, doing a little step back and hitting the 3. That was pretty nice. And now Isaiah Cannon for 3. He's going to cut the lead to 3. If you guys haven't been paying attention, we have cut the lead down. Now it's 85-80. Ty Lawson's going to hit the pull-up jumper right there. And it's going to be 87-80. I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up. As we go into the third quarter, we're going to get one more possession. Shabazz Muhammad with the ball. It's going to try and get something going. Sees he has Evan Fournier on him. Who's not a good defender. Muhammad spins off and is going to put actually put the running hook in. So I said actually because it's not 87-80 going into halftime. It's 87-82. But now it's 93-86. Gallo for 3. And it's a 10-point game once again. The Nuggets are looking like they're 8 minutes away from an NBA championship, possibly. Gallo with the ball. Dwight on him. That's a mismatch. Gallo falling away. No good, but Kenneth Faried, he does that a lot. He does that way too much. It's really unrealistic, but he gets probably 3 to 4 tip slams a game. And now Ronnie Brewer is going to get the alley. Like, why are you throwing alley-oops to Ronnie Brewer? This is kind of the cheesiness of this team. This is really frustrating, but anyway, Brandon Knight's going to bring the ball out. When I get cheesed, I just start cheesing with Brandon Knight because all he does is hit 3s. He doesn't care about sports. All he cares about is 3s. And 108-97 now. Howard gets blocked. He's going to get his own rebound. Finding Iman Shumpert, who's going to hit the dead-eye 3. Ronnie Brewer, a lockdown defender, closing out at the end, but it was not enough. Brandon Knight now with the ball down by 10. Needs to get something going. Finds himself a little bit of space. Puts it up and puts it in. Man, you guys probably think the way Brandon Knight plays that this is not Hall of Fame, but he had 30 points in the second half so far. He's going to step back once again and hit another 3. He only had 8 points in the first half. Now he has 41. We're down by 6. Brandon Knight's carrying us through this game. Although, JaVale McGee, man, that guy, you give that guy the ball around the rim, he's going to put it in. So we're trying to get something going quickly. We're down by 8 at this point. We need to get some points back. Look at Brandon Knight. Oh, he rattles in. This guy is going off right now. He's 16 to 27 from the field. Trying to look for space once again. We're going to give it to Howard in the post. Howard is going to back down on JaVale McGee, and he's going to put in the right-handed hook shot. So good shot there by Howard. We're down by 3 at this point. And Howard's going to get the offensive rebound, or not the offensive rebound, defensive rebound. Batum runs up the court. We don't need a 3, but he's going to take one anyway and hit it. I figured that was the best shot I was going to get at that point in that scenario, so I might as well take the 3. Lawson now with the ball. He's double team. Chance for the win. No good. We're going into overtime. Another overtime game. And how many overtime games have we played in these playoffs? It has been insane. Incredible games. Incredible amounts of fun. That was awkwardly said by me. But anyway, Dwight Howard's going to win the tip. Brandon Knight's going to take the ball. And he's going to do very Brandon Knight things. No, okay. I thought he was going to take 3 there for a second. He's going to run the pick and roll with Greg Monroe. give it off to Monroe, who's going to sum out with the running hook shot. That shot is absolute cheese, but he's going to get it to go anyway. So 118 to 116, Ty Lawson with the ball is going to find it cutting JaVale McGee in the pick and roll, and McGee's going to put that one in. So a tie game once again at 118. We're going to look at the Sprite Slam Cam by JaVale McGee. Obviously one of the most athletic centers in the NBA, right up there with Dwight Howard, and obviously very fun to watch and play with in 2K. But Shumpert's going to give the ball to Howard in the post. Howard's trying to get something going. Back to the basket is going to go up and under and put that one in. Howard's got 16 points now on the day. 120 to 118. Now 122 to 118. Batum with the ball. He's going to try and create separation from Wilson Chandler. He's going to find Brandon Knight, and Knight's going to hit the mid-range shot to go. So he's got 46 now. Once again, incredible game from Brandon Knight. Still up by 4. Brandon Knight to the hoop. He can do that too. He's actually pretty athletic. He's not the he's not like Isaiah Cannon around the rim or anything. So we're up by 7 at this point. Nuggets need to get something going. Ty Lawson's going to drive in, take the nice pull-up jumper there, and cut the lead to 5. But you're going to see we're going to end up hitting our free throws. And now still a 5-point game. Kenneth Faried's half-court shot as time expires will not go. It would not have mattered, as they would have only cut the lead to 2. But anyway, 131 to 126 is your final. These Detroit Pistons will live to fight on another day, another game, whatever you want to say. So that's going to wrap it up for me. I'm going to leave you guys with the post-game stats and the player of the game highlights as always. Actually, I think I'll talk through these because I don't know. I like talking through them. I think I can talk about the stats a little bit. As you can see, they're in the upper left-hand corner. I'm going to keep them there, I think. It's good. It's small enough that it doesn't take up the player of the game highlights too much, but you can still see them. If you put it in full screen, I'm sure you'll be able to see each player's stats. But anyway, obviously huge game at Brandon Knight. Player of the game, no doubt, no question, and we're definitely going to need him to continue his dominant three-point shooting if we have any chance at winning in this series. But anyway, that's all I have to say, so I thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy, and so I'm out. Peace.